How's it going, folks? It's your boy, Automan Anthony from AutoAuctionsNearMe.com. Now, I'm here to tell you exactly how the online auction works. First off, all bids happen in the virtual auction chat box. Simply type in the correct denomination when placing your bids. For example, if I wanted to place a bid for $500, I would simply type in 500. Now, bids go up in increments of 100s because we believe in keeping it simple for you. Now, it is very important for you to know that these are all bank-owned vehicles. The auction does not own any of these vehicles. These vehicles are all bank repos, police impounds, and things of that nature. For example, if somebody got their vehicle taken away because they cannot afford to make that payment, guess what? We auction off the vehicle to you, and you get the bottom of the barrel prices. Now the winning bid goes to the banks. And guess what? You pay no sales tax with that subscription. All that we charge is the $400 auction fee to keep these lights on. Now keep in mind, folks, we accept cash, credit, and debit. Now, as we all know, if you pay with a credit or a debit card, there is a small transaction fee. I like to be as transparent as possible because I'm cheap and I'm in the business of saving you money. If you pay with cash, however, there is no fee whatsoever. And guess what, party people? It gets even better. We are the only virtual online auction to offer warranties on vehicles. Now, it is a 3-day warranty and it covers engine and transmission, the major stuff. Now, I know what you're thinking. You might ask yourself, hey, Anthony, 3 days is not a long time. But oh, yes, it is. If a vehicle's going to act up, it will act up immediately. Now, it does not cover oil changes. That is expected. But it covers all the major things that you will want to be concerned with. And you can bid with peace of mind with our warranty protection plan. Are you out of state? Not a problem. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a number of transportation partners that can accommodate your transportation long distance needs. Once again, my name is Automan Anthony from AutoAuctionsNearMe.com. We're about to get things rocking and rolling. Good luck and happy bidding. Hey everyone, Automan Anthony here with a pro tip for all of our bidders out there. Now, did you know that we upload our online inventory every Monday? Yeah, that's right. Every Monday, new inventory go live to help you build your watch list with ease. Now, why would you want to build a watch list in the first place? Because our viewers get to choose their own lineup. Oh yeah. Share your favorite vehicles in the chat and we'll simply bring them up first. This saves everyone time and puts you in the driver's seat. Now, we still have some time before the auction begins, so don't wait. Pop over to the inventory page and get that list ready to go. How's it going, folks? It's your boy, Automan Anthony from AutoAuctionsNearMe.com. Now I'm here to tell you exactly how the online auction works. First off, all bids happen in the virtual auction chat box. Simply type in the correct denomination when placing your bids. For example, if I wanted to place a bid for $500, I would simply type in 500. Now bids go up in increments of 100s because we believe in keeping it simple for you. Now it is very important for you to know that these are all bank-owned vehicles. The auction does not own any of these vehicles. These vehicles are all bank repos, police impounds, and things of that nature. For example, if somebody got their vehicle taken away because they cannot afford to make that payment, guess what? We auction off the vehicle to you, and you get the bottom of the barrel prices. Now the winning bid goes to the banks. And guess what? You pay no sales tax with that subscription. All that we charge is the $400 auction fee to keep these lights on. Now keep in mind, folks, we accept cash, credit, and debit. Now, as we all know, if you pay with a credit or a debit card, there is a small transaction fee. I like to be as transparent as possible because I'm cheap and I'm in the business of saving you money. If you pay with cash, however, there is no fee whatsoever. And guess what, party people? It gets even better. We are the only virtual online auction to offer warranties on vehicles. Now, it is a 3-day warranty and it covers engine and transmission, the major stuff. Now, I know what you're thinking. You might ask yourself, hey, Anthony, 3 days is not a long time. But oh, yes, it is. If a vehicle's gonna act up, it will act up immediately. Now, it does not cover oil changes, that is expected, but it covers all the major things that you will want to be concerned with, and you can bid with peace of mind with our warranty protection plan. Are you out of state? Not a problem. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a number of transportation partners that can accommodate your transportation long distance needs. Once again, my name is Automan Anthony from AutoAuctionsNearMe.com. We're about to get things rocking and rolling. Good luck and happy bidding. Hey everyone, Automan Anthony here with a pro tip for all of our bidders out there. Now, did you know that we upload our online inventory every Monday? Yeah, that's right. Every Monday, new inventory go live to help you build your watch list with ease. Now, why would you want to build a watch list in the first place? Because our viewers get to choose their own lineup. Oh yeah. Share your favorite vehicles in the chat and we'll simply bring them up first. This saves everyone time and puts you in the driver's seat. Now, we still have some time before the auction begins, so don't wait. Pop over to the inventory page and get that list ready to go.
Me on that road, you couldn't see me. Too many lights out and no one near. It's me on that road, still you couldn't see me. In the flashlights and explosions. And explosions.
How's it going, folks? It's your boy, Automan Anthony from AutoAuctionsNearMe.com. Now, I'm here to tell you exactly how the online auction works. First off, all bids happen in the virtual auction chat box. Simply type in the correct denomination when placing your bids. For example, if I wanted to place a bid for $500, I would simply type in 500. Now, bids go up in increments of 100s because we believe in keeping it simple for you. Now, it is very important for you to know that these are all bank-owned vehicles. The auction does not own any of these vehicles. These vehicles are all bank repos, police impounds, and things of that nature. For example, if somebody got their vehicle taken away because they cannot afford to make that payment, guess what? We auction off the vehicle to you, and you get the bottom of the barrel prices. Now, the winning bid goes to the banks. And guess what? You pay no sales tax with that subscription. All that we charge is the $400 auction fee to keep these lights on. Now, keep in mind, folks, we accept cash, credit, and debit. Now, as we all know, if you pay with a credit or a debit card, there is a small transaction fee. I like to be as transparent as possible because I'm cheap and I'm in the business of saving you money. If you pay with cash, however, there is no fee whatsoever. And guess what, party people? It gets even better. We are the only virtual online auction to offer warranties on vehicles. Now, it is a 3-day warranty and it covers engine and transmission, the major stuff. Now, I know what you're thinking. You might ask yourself, hey, Anthony, 3 days is not a long time. But oh, yes, it is. If a vehicle's gonna act up, it will act up immediately. Now, it does not cover oil changes, that is expected, but it covers all the major things that you will want to be concerned with, and you can bid with peace of mind with our warranty protection plan. Are you out of state? Not a problem. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a number of transportation partners that can accommodate your transportation long distance needs. Once again, my name is Automan Anthony from AutoAuctionsNearMe.com. We're about to get things rocking and rolling. Good luck and happy bidding. Hey everyone, Automan Anthony here with a pro tip for all of our bidders out there. Now, did you know that we upload our online inventory every Monday? Yeah, that's right. Every Monday, new inventory go live to help you build your watch list with ease. Now, why would you want to build a watch list in the first place? Because our viewers get to choose their own lineup. Oh yeah. Share your favorite vehicles in the chat and we'll simply bring them up first. This saves everyone time and puts you in the driver's seat. Now, we still have some time before the auction begins, so don't wait. Pop over to the inventory page and get that list ready to go.
intro. I'm gonna do the Price is Right song.
How's it going, folks? It's your boy, Automan Anthony from
Yeah, I'm good now.
AutoWatchersNearMe.com. Now I'm here to tell you exactly
How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? How are you doing? How you doing? Yes. I want to welcome you guys to Auto Auctions Near Me. Thank you guys for joining in, tuning in. We're going to get into some car buying now. I also want to congratulate you guys for your past earnings and winnings. And I do see there's a few familiar faces still here into the auction chat. All right, so we're going to get right into it. All this mountain of cars right here in front of me, behind me, all over me, we're going to be selling today. I want to thank you guys for joining us. Keep in mind, folks, very quick reminder, after each vehicle passes by, it is important that you refresh your page. The reason why is so that the internet doesn't get a little choppy and laggy, and you get to like bid like immediately, and there is a lag on my end. So once you bid, it takes about 7 seconds for me to see that bid, maybe a little longer. So as soon as you see a vehicle you like, as soon as you see one, bid on it right away, all right? You may say like 10 minutes later, you know, it's too late, all right? So just try to get it right away, all right, right away. Now we're gonna get into some vehicles. I see some folks leaving in some comments, and that is great. You can always leave in any suggestions, and I'm gonna introduce myself to each and every single one of you folks. We have a Camp, let's call it Camp. What's going on, Camp? How you doing? I have Dion. How you doing, Dion? We got a lot of folks in here. Bidimall Bay, good to see you. Carlos, hey, what's up? And Moisey is in here along with Danny Boy. All right, what's up? What's up? What's up? All right, so there's a lot of folks in here. I'm gonna let you guys know right now that if you guys want to, right? I think Moisey is doing a really good example. He is actually putting the vehicle that he wants into here. So I'm going to take on that one, and you guys can also add your vehicles in here too. The reason why I say that is because I can get right to those vehicles immediately. We can quick the mumbo jumbo and get to the ones you want. There's so many cars on here. So the importance of me on here is to host and serve what you want, not what I want, even though I am going to occasionally do some of my cars also. All right, so just let me know what you want, and I will put it in here for all you folks that are tuning in. All right, so we're going to get into some rules, minor rules. Once you win the bid on a vehicle, make sure to leave that deposit. The office will give you a phone call. They got your information. Please be around the phone. If you're busy, if you don't answer, you neglect it, then you will be banned from further auctions. There's a lot of people that are trying to get that same vehicle. So if you outbid them, please stick to that and leave the deposit towards that vehicle. If you choose to forfeit the deposit, let's say you change your mind, you can do that also. You will just lose the deposit, but you will be able to participate in future auctions, all right? So keep that in mind. We accept cash, credit, and debit. With a credit or a debit card, there's a small transaction fee. I like to be as transparent as I can because, you know, I'm a cheap person. I don't like to pay any extra fees, but if there's something small, I would want to know about it. And this is why I'm letting you guys know about it at home, all right? So those little things, increments of hundreds, 200s, 300s. If I'm asking for like $1,000 for a car and you don't want to bid 1,000, but you're willing to pay $950, let's say the highest bidder was at 900, you can definitely bid 950. All right, we can do increments of 50s also. All right, so just keep that in mind. We also use Edmunds here. I know you guys are not familiar sometimes with the prices of these vehicles. So Edmunds, this site right behind me, this is available to the whole world. It's you can go on here anytime you want. It's a big internet site. It gives us the idea of what the vehicles retail for, and we can gauge it at this price so you can see that how much you're saving. And speaking of savings, we have our famous spin the wheel contest right here also. Simply answer one of the questions correctly. You get to spin the wheel, and whatever prize is on here gets applied towards your winning bid. You win a car for $2,000, and let's say you win a $200 coupon, well, then you only pay $1,800 for that car, all right? Now, one thing I also want to mention is that the auction, these are bank cars. So most of these vehicles could be impounded, could be police trade-ins, impounds. It could be something that maybe somebody got pulled over and they didn't want to pull their car out the impound, so they put it into one of our holding chambers. Nobody claims it, so it gets ran to the auction. Most of these cars are clean titles. If they are salvaged, I will let you know. The winning bid goes to the bank. If a car sells for $1,500, that goes to the banks. And the $400 fee is the auction fee that the auction charges, all right? Just keep that in mind. That's what we charge to keep the lights on. There is no sales tax with that bidder badge. You pay no sales tax, which is incredible. All right, so let's get into it. All right, there's a few vehicles here. Let's go to D13. Have Moisey asking me about this vehicle. I'm gonna check this one out. I'm gonna have the chat type it in. D13. This one is a 2017 GMC Terrain. The 2017 Clean Title GMC Terrain D13. I'm gonna click on this. I'm gonna do. I'm not sure what these cars go for. Like these ones are kind of like one of those vehicles where they're sleepers, but they're really nice vehicles. Let's go to Edmunds. Let's see what a 2017 GMC Terrain typically sells for this time of the year. 2017, the miles are 130,000 miles, which is pretty low. 139,000 low miles. So we have a GMC Terrain 2017. This vehicle that we have on our lot that you guys are interested in, it is a clean title, Moisey. The 2017 Clean Title GMC Terrain has an average price of, right above me, $15,000. Right here, $15,658. That is the average price of the GMC Terrain. Now they sold for about $10,000. There's one with 96,000 miles that sells for $12,000. So I'm gonna go a little lower. That way we can see it. Let's go a little lower. There's one for $15,000 and one for $18,000. So these vehicles, I mean, they're kind of all over the place with the price. But let's just say that it sells for at least $10,000. All right, you're seeing $15,000, $12,000, so you know it's worth a lot more than $10,000. All right, so that's pretty much where I'm gonna use the crucial pricing point. Even though there's a lot on here for like the cheapest one you see is about like $12,000, or they got one for $10,000. So we're gonna go with that one. All right, so that's that one. Now the one that I have, this one is a clean title. I'm gonna take over the wheel. The auction price $169 for it, which is still good. Like I just told you, the cheapest one is about $10,000. I'm gonna sell this one way cheaper, however. All right, I'm not even gonna ask that for it. I'm gonna hook you guys up much cheaper. Let's go on into some of the rest of the vehicle. Clean title 2017 GMC Terrain. All right, so that's what the auction wants for it, $6,900. They retail for about $10,000. I'm gonna ask for this vehicle right here, and I'm going to ask for the whole vehicle. All right, 2017 clean title GMC Terrain. Let's give it away. $3,000. Yeah, I'm giving this one away to you, Moisey. $3,000. All you got to do is type in 3000. Anybody can type in 3,000. The book is well over 10,000. All right. I got Carlos at 3. Now it needs to be 31. You were asking for it, Moisey. I brought it in for you. And I'm only asking 31. They booked for about 10. All right, the cheapest one online we've seen, and there were some for about 15. All right, so if you're serious about getting a great deal, you got to talk to me about your price point. Maybe that's probably what it is. We have to figure out your budget, and then we can move forward with getting you something that fits you. If you don't feel this is a great deal, because it's an incredible deal at that price. All right, 31 going once. I got Carlos at 3. I'm asking 31. 31 going twice. I got Carlos at 3. Last call. Nobody wants to bid 31. All right, Carlos, they need 69 for the vehicle. This is what I'm gonna do. Let's work out an offer. Let's see if we can meet at a fine ground. They sell for about 10,000. That's like the cheapest one that we saw on Edmund. The auction needs 69 for this one. If you can come close to 6,000, I'll see what I can do for you. All right. Either way, you're getting an incredible deal. You just seen what they go for. This vehicle is extremely clean also. So let me know what you think. If not, we'll pass it up to the next vehicle. We want to be very timely here. All right. GMC Terrain 2017, 5,000 today. They need close to 6, Carlos, but you know what I'll do, Carlos? I'm gonna lock you in on a phone call offer. All right. And they can work that out with you in the back. All right. If that's okay, simply type in yes, and I'll put you in as a phone call on, which is still a steal. All right. If they approve that one. All right. So we're going to see if we can get that approved. Simply type in the word yes. Okay. Awesome. Glad I can do business with you, Carlos. Congratulations. You're going to get a phone call offer on how to leave the deposit if they approve that one. All right. Congratulations on that one right there. They do approve a lot of the offers as well, as long as they're pretty reasonable. I'm letting you guys know right now, FYI. All right. I always offer a little lower, but not nothing too crazy. All right. You want to be a little realistic. I like to let everybody know here that you're going to save a ton of money here. But on the bidding, I do have $500, $600, $700 cars. If you guys are looking for something really cheap, that is obviously not these higher end stuff though. Okay, so that one was a phone call, really good deal. Now I'm going to move it on. Refresh your page, folks. Refresh your page at home. All you folks joining us, really good seeing you. Danny boy, what's up? What's up? Comp, I think I got it right. Nicholas or Nicole. Hey, what's up, Nicole? What's going on? And we got Dion. Okay, so any one of you guys can interrupt me. This auction is to sell vehicles to you guys, or if you're interested in something, I help you. I negotiate. I work out a price, and I'll bid it off low. That's what the purpose of here is. It's not a traditional auction where I'm gonna just go through all these vehicles and just waste a whole lot of time. No, the objective here is to help you. All right. So if you guys want something here, let me know, and I will direct you towards that vehicle. Work out a price and give you it at an incredibly low price. That is what I do here. All right. So I'm gonna go to a vehicle of my choice. The vehicle of my choice is let me see. Go to the second row. A lot of great vehicles here. A lot of vehicles that I can pretty much give away. I have a 2010 Honda Insight. This one right here is a clean title 2010 Honda Insight. The mirror is a little it's hit actually, so the mirror is going to need to be replaced here. This is a 2010, however, clean title Honda Insight. Well, I don't see any engine lights on it. An automatic vehicle, clean title, 2010 Honda Insight. All right. It is I-29. This is the condition report, and it shows that it has one accident on there, as you can see from the photos. The vehicle does run well. It did drive to get there. The miles are not bad. A little bit over 200, but it is a 2010 Honda. And I'm going to give this one to you at home. If you guys want this vehicle, type in $500 if you want this vehicle. This is an example of a vehicle when I advertise $500 cars. This one retails for about $3,000. I'm selling this vehicle for only $500. All right, I'm only selling it for $500. So simply type in, if you want this vehicle, $500, and then I am going to sell you this vehicle. Type in $500 if you want this vehicle. If anybody wants it, type in 500 right now. Nobody wants it, I'm going to move it along. A running Honda for $500, you cannot go wrong. It doesn't get no cheaper than that. All right, so let's move it right along. We're going to get out of here. We're going to move it right along. All right, folks, I am going to get into a spin the wheel. We're going to do a couple spin the wheels. And while we just started, I'm going to encourage you, put in the vehicle of your choice. Let me know what you want so I can go from there and take the steering wheel and direct you better. All right, so spin the wheel. Simply answer the question correctly. You win the prize on the wheel. Gets applied towards today's bid only. All right, so the auction rules and announcements that we were talking about, how it works and certain things. Let me see if you guys understand this question and know the answer to this question. How much is the deposit fee on the cost of each vehicle? How much is the deposit fee? Is it $400 or is it $500? How much is the deposit fee on these vehicles? Cole said 400. Right. Waiting for anybody else to come in. 4 to 5 depends on the final bid. Okay. Brenda says 4 to 5 depends on the final bid. Pretty good answers, actually. I'm surprised you guys are getting it right away, actually. Okay. So you're right. Brenda was right and Nicole was right. Nicole was a little vague with the answer. But she was right. Nicole got it first, right? It was $400. Now, if the vehicle sold for over $4,000, then it is $500. All right. So you guys kind of partially got it. I'm gonna give this one to Brenda since she did answer it first, the 400. But it is over. If it's over 4,000, it is 500. Let's see what she wins. Okay, well, hey, a $25 coupon is still $25. All right, congratulations. Nicole, you got $25 off towards your winning bid. So if you win something, you get $25 off of that, which is something, right? That's good. That's gas money nowadays. So that definitely you can go a long way with that. All right. So Nicole, since you just got that one correct, is there a particular vehicle that you like here? I can help you with better. You're welcome, Nicole. You're very welcome with that one. Let me know if there's a particular vehicle you are interested in. If you're just looking but you're curious, maybe I can help you navigate for something particular, and I can help answer those questions. All right. Same thing for you, Brenda. Same thing for you, Brenda. If there's something that you are. All right. We got Nicole. She's asking for I-36. Hey, let's go on and see what Oh, you got really good taste. Okay, I-36. It's a 2017 Land Rover Discovery Sport, 157,000 miles. All right. So a 2017 clean title Land Rover Sport. Let's go on and do an Edmunds on this vehicle. This is a nice Discovery right here. It's a 2017. Miles are 157,000 miles. All right, now, you have any questions about this Discovery, Nicole? The Land Rover Discovery, this one particularly has third row seat. Usually they don't have them. This one has them. This one runs really good, and it's a Land Rover, so you're gonna get the all-road drive, the suspension, the comfortability. They retail for a pretty penny, however. The Blue Book on this one is $15,341. This one books for $15,000. This one is a repo. It runs good. It's a clean title. It's a clean title vehicle. All right. Now, really good question, Nicole. I'm going through some of these vehicles here, the prices. Edmunds have one here for $93.51. There's another one here for $11,318. I'll do a little kind of see. There's another one here for they sell for a ton of money. Okay. This one is for $17,000. All right. And this one is for $19,000. All right. All right. So they sell for a lot. All right. So I'm going to let you know right now what the reserve price is on this one. 84 is the reserve price, but I can work out a deal if you are interested in this one, Nicole. They retail for well over 10, 12, 13, 14,000, as you saw. The reserve price here is 84. If you are interested in this one, Nicole, I can probably do 6,000. I can probably do 6,000. If you want to enter it, I can start the auction off, and whoever wins, I can sell it at that price. All right. I can do 6,000 if you want it. I can do $6,000. We have a question from an EM. EM, the cars all start off at different prices. There's not a particular price for every car here, all right? There's some cars that are 500, like this car right here. It's a little bit more, all right? So if you want, Nicole, what price are you comfortable with doing this one? And I can see what I can do, but it has to be a little reasonable when you're getting a new car, all right? So let me know, and I can see what I can do for you. What are you comfortable with? They're asking a lot, over 85. The book is over 13, so that's still good. I can do 6. Maybe I could even do 5, and that's going out on a limb. If you want to do 5, type in the word 5,000, and that deal is unheard of. That deal is unheard of. 5,000. You're welcome, EM. If you see anything EM3 that you want here, let me know. I am going to go over some different types of vehicles also. All right. 5,000 is extremely low. I'm going to give it away if nobody wants to bid. Well, hold up. Nicole did. Okay, Nicole's at 5. All right, let's do it. Anybody can bid now. It's a 2017 Rover. They retail for over 10 or 12,000. The auction is asking, what, 85? I'm selling it. It needs to be 5,100. Anybody can come in. Bay, okay, we got another one. 51 is in. Now it has to be 52. Yeah, that's a steal. That's like a no-brainer, like a Barry Bonds home run. You can't go wrong with that price type of deal, all right? All right, 52. But yeah, 2017 Rover, super clean. 52 is in. Now it needs to be 53. 53 on the 2017 Rover. 53 is in. Now it needs to be 54. 54 on a Rover, beautiful Rover. 54. 54 is a clean title. It runs good. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it also. All right, 54, 54, $5,400. Clean title, 2017 Rover. It is in really good condition. It has the third row seat in the back also. 54 going once. That's a really good deal, babe. Really cheap. 54 going twice. I'm gonna sell this one. All right, this will be the last time you guys see this car in here. All right, I'm gonna sell this one. They need a lot more, but I'm gonna just sell it regardless. 54, 54, 54, 54, 54. Third and final call. I'm gonna give Nicole some time just in case. You also got that 25% coupon, that $25 coupon. All right, 54, 54, 54. Nobody's home at 54. All right, this is what we'll do. Congratulations, you got it, babe. Really good buy on that vehicle. You're gonna get a phone call in a few minutes on how to leave your deposit. That one is sold. It'll be off the list. It'll be the last time you see that vehicle in here. We just sold it for 53. Can't go wrong with that price, hands down. All right, getting on to the next vehicle now. And keep giving me this input. If you guys want something in here, feel free to interject. Hey, you know what? Like what we're doing right now, it's very good for me to know and kind of gauge out these prices. So Nicole, unfortunately, that one sold. But that is how we give great deals here. So no worries. Keep engaging. If you see something else you like, let me know, and I can navigate you towards that one. All right. Congratulations on that one, babe. You're gonna get a phone call in a few minutes. So leaving your deposit. All right. Here is a. Let's go to a Toyota. No, you know what? I want to go with this Nitro just because I seen it earlier and I thought it looked really cool. It's like an SUV, but it's a square, a really square vehicle. All right, so no pun intended. All right. This is a beautiful 07 Nitro. No engine lights. Looks really good inside. Looks really good. 2007 Dodge Nitro. This is the CR report. It kind of tells you. Now, the CR report, it tells you every little thing with the car. Like 99% of the car is going to have little nicks and scratches here and there. That's what the CR report kind of pulls out for you to see every little thing with the car. The vehicle does run good. Clean body, clean interior. And it's a Dodge Nitro. All right. Dodge Nitros, these ones retail for a little bit over $4,000. This 07 Dodge Nitro, I'm going to sell right now. If you guys are interested in this Dodge Nitro, they sell for about $4,000. I'm going to sell this one right here for $400. $400 on the 2007 clean title Dodge Nitro. $400 on a clean title 2007 Dodge Nitro. I know the internet could be a little low, a little slow, so I'm going to give you guys some time to take that in, and if anybody wants to come in. All right, it's a 2007 clean title Dodge Nitro, and it is only for $400. A bus pass literally costs more than $400. All right, so if you can't come up with $400 for a good running vehicle, I don't know if you're in the right place to buying a car in the right market. You probably should not be trying to get a car. If you just want something that's running and you just want to get from point A to point B and you don't have a whole lot of money, I'm selling you this one right here for $400. All right, it does not get any better than that. You can't be picky if you're on a budget, but you know that right now. If you're on a budget, you don't have a lot of money, you're stealing it. You're getting a $4,000 car here for $400. Just simply type it in. All right, $400. Anybody wants it? Does anybody want a $400 car? I have one here, Brenda, if you want one. I have one here, EM3. This is starting off at $400. All right, no cap, $400. Moisey, Danny Boy, I'm giving this vehicle away for $400. All right, if nobody wants this one, I don't know what to say. At that price, you can sell it. You don't even need to keep the car. Sell it and make a ton of money. All right, $400. Nobody wants this one. That was a $400 running car. I don't know what else to say. Oh, where else on earth are you going to see? Even with the auction fee of you're paying $800 for a vehicle that's worth $4,000. Yeah, doesn't get no cheaper than that. All right, let's go to I-45. We have a comp, I guess. Yeah, no comp. Okay, let's see what we have here. All right, this is a brand new car, no comp. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you, what do you expect to pay on a 2024 Toyota Camry? 43,000 miles. This one books for over $25,000 to $27,000. All right, so before we get into this one, let's do an Edmunds. Let me get to know your needs. Let's get to know each other, no comp, and let's see if this will work for you. All right, this is a 2024 Toyota Camry. New car. I mean, almost new car, actually. They retail for a whole lot. It's a Toyota Camry. It's right here, right above me. It's a basically it's $25,000. Yes, it's a clean title. Every vehicle here, for the record, is a clean title unless I say otherwise. So if I don't announce the condition of it, that means it's a clean title. The vehicle here, they got one for $27,000. With, you know what? Let's use this one as a good example. This one right here, I'm going to show you this no comp. This one is for $27,000, right? And this one has 56,000 miles. The one right here, to the a little bit more to my far left. All right, it's a silver one right here. You see the arrow pointing on it. All right, this one is for $27,333, and this one has 54,000 miles. I'm going to go to the one beside me. The one beside me is 24,497,000 miles. And the one right behind me is 24,000 with 49,000 miles. Now, the one behind me is very interesting. A $23,000 vehicle, 49,000 miles, right? Look at mine's. Mine's has 43,000 miles. It is the same exact color. It is practically the same exact vehicle, all right? Now, they sold for 24, we just seen it. All right, so let me give this one away to you, no comp. 17,000. I'm giving it away. There you go. Simply type in 17,000. You're getting it for what? $9,000 cheaper than what we just saw them for. All right. So when I'm using the logic here, I want you guys to get an idea as to how much you're going to save here at this auction. But obviously, it's not going to go for like 5,000. Come on, you got to be a little level-headed here now. All right. So type in 17,000. And I can maybe squeeze you in on a phone call offer if nobody else outbids you. All right, $17,000 on a $25,000 vehicle that I just showed you. All right, $17,000 on a $25,000 vehicle that I just showed you. All right, the reserve is much higher than that. Really good question. Here is the reserve. The reserve is $21,000. They retail for $25,000. I'm putting in 17 on a phone call. Maybe I can get you approved. All right, there you go. This is an example of how you save big here. All right. So this vehicle right here is a clean title. It's in near perfect condition. It runs excellent. It is literally like the exact same vehicle that I just showed you on Edmunds. It's the same color and everything. The only thing is it's not that particular vehicle. This one has lower miles. The other one has 5,000 higher miles, and they're asking 25,000. All right. So I'm giving this one away for $17,000. Can't go wrong with that one at all. All right, 17,000. If you want it, simply type it in. 17 going once. Perfect condition. It comes with the free warranty. At 45,000 miles, you don't need the warranty though. It's factory warranty. At 45,000, 44, it's still in the factory warranty. 43,000, you're still winning it. All right, third and final call. Nobody's home. Okay, let's move it right along. Let's move it right along to the next vehicle then. Thank you for participating. Now we're gonna go on. Now I always like to let people know when you guys are in here trying to get a great deal on a vehicle. Every vehicle here is extremely cheap, but the bidding has to be a little realistic with what you want. All right, it has to kind of match up a little bit. All right, so we have i3. Okay, I'll entertain another one from you since nobody else is putting in what they want. Let's see what i3 is. I'll have the moderator take over. i3, this one is, yeah, okay. There is no i3. I think you meant maybe 13, possibly. 1/3. Okay, I think he meant 13. i13. Oh, he was saying 13,000 on I-45. Okay. Yeah, that's is that the same Camry we were discussing? That's probably, he was saying the number was 13. I think it's the same Camry we were just discussing right now. Yeah, that's it has to be, when I say realistic offer, no comp, it has to be a realistic offer. Okay. All right. Let's move on to the next vehicle. All right. Yeah, if you can do close to the 17, that's a phone call, and they probably can approve you, but that's still kind of wishful thinking there. All right. All right. Thank you for participating, however, in this one. All right, let's move it right along. Let's go on to the next vehicle. Moisey, what up? What's going on? Yank. Let's just call you Yank. All right, keep that one up. All right, Danny Boy. All right, let's go on and see what you want. Brenda, if you guys want anything here, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I'm going to go on into the next page. We got some higher end stuff here too, so I'm going to go on into the next page. Who wants a 2014 Maserati Ghibli? 2014 Maserati Ghibli, beautiful vehicle. If anybody wants this Maserati Ghibli, type in the word yes, and I will see what I can do. 2014 Maserati Ghibli with 88,000 miles. Also, folks, remember to refresh your page. That way we're getting to the new feed. There's no lag. All right, 2014 clean title Maserati Ghibli right here. It has no engine lights, has the leather interior, the beige color. 2014 Maserati Ghibli, beautiful vehicle. 88,000 miles. All right, so if anybody want this 2014 Maserati Ghibli, type in the word yes, and we will go forward with this one. The book on this one is about $17,000 to $20,000. All right, the vehicle runs excellent. You get one of these vehicles, and there's a sport mode button you push, and it purrs like a kitten. Beautiful vehicle, sounds great. It has a really nice Bose speakers. Really good vehicle to have fun to drive. If anybody wants this Maserati, type in yes. All right, nobody wants it. We're going to move it right along. All right, we're going to move it right along. I'm going to get into one more spin the wheel. Now we're about midway through the auction session. So if you guys want a vehicle here while we are here, now is the time to let me know. All right. This is not a traditional auction. I don't just go through a whole bunch of random vehicles and just yelling out numbers. My goal is to sell you a vehicle at a price and hook you guys up with an incredible deal. So we do this auction a little differently. I'm going to answer the question, simply answer the question correctly. Whoever wins the question gets to spin the wheel, and whatever's on the wheel gets applied towards today's winning bid. All right, very easy question. Very easy to understand and very easy to comprehend. All right, what was the last vehicle that I just did? What was the last vehicle that I just did? I want to see if you guys are paying attention here. What was the last vehicle that I just did? I think everybody knows the answer to that one. I think they do. If you don't, you don't, but I think you do. Okay, Brenda said Ghibli. Okay. Nicole said Maserati, yeah. So, yeah, well, you guys partially both got it right. It's a Maserati Ghibli. All right. So Brenda, you did win it. You got it first with the word Ghibli. So we're going to spin the wheel, and whatever you win here get applied towards your earnings if you win something. Brenda, oh, and you have a reason to buy something. You just got $200 off. All right. So you remember that vehicle that I was selling, the Dodge Nitro, for $400? You would have only paid, $200 for that vehicle. Yeah. All right. So yeah, you can't go wrong with these prices. You got a $200 coupon, Brenda. Congratulations. You get $200 off towards whatever you win here. All right. Today only, though. Today only. Do you want anything here, Brenda? Let me know while I have you here online. I got your attention. Let me know what you want on here. If you have a question about something, you don't necessarily need to want something. You can just be like, hey, I'm curious. What is this going for? What can you do for me? Maybe we can work something out. Or you're just out of curiosity wanting to know something. So let me know, Brenda, if you want to do that, and I can help you with that. All right. Are you looking for an SUV, or are you looking for a car, or are you just curious about something particularly? All right. Let me know. I'll give you some time to respond. And if that's the case, we will navigate towards that of your choice. All right. We have cars, we got SUVs, we got trucks, we got high-end stuff, we have low-end stuff. So if you see something you like particularly, Brenda, right here, let me know through this list. All right. If anybody else wants something also, feel free to put what you want in here and let me know. I-44. See what 4 is. Got the chat moderator typing in I-44. Thank you, Brenda. Pardon me. We have the moderator type it in. I-44. Now, keep in mind, folks, if anybody, any folks, any one of you guys want a particular vehicle, let me know. All right, I just dropped the keyboard. Now we're good. I-44. Here is a 2015 VW Jetta. Ooh, you got pretty good pace, Brenda. All right, 2015 clean title VW Jetta. This VW Jetta runs good. It only has 115,000 miles, and it is a 2015 clean title VW Jetta. All right, let's go ahead and do this. It has a little thing on it, as you can see in the front, on the front left side of the vehicle. That's nothing too bad. The vehicle does run pretty good. The miles are 115. I like the seats. Nice looking car, pretty good. All right, this vehicle retails for about what, 6,000, 5,000? Let's do Edmunds. I want to see what Edmunds will show in this vehicle. 115,000 miles, 4-cylinder motor, 2015 VW Jetta. Wow, they retail for quite a bit for some odd reason. All right, this is an $11,000 vehicle. Let's go a little lower. Okay, now what they sell for is they got one for 6,000 with 147. The miles are much higher. They have another one right here that I'm pointing at. There's one for $7,399 with 104,000 miles. Right. And then there's one right behind me for about $7,900. So, and then they go higher from there. All right, they go higher from there. All right, so that is what you see they go for. Now, this is what I'm gonna do. Anybody can come in. I'm gonna hook you guys up at home. This one is gonna be my giveaway of the week. Opening bid, $1,000. I'm giving it away. $1,000. Anybody can come in. Brenda likes it. You're still in it. I just showed you between 7 to 12,000 they sell for. I'm selling this one here for only $1,000. All right, 1,000. EM is in. Brenda's at it has to be 1,100 now. Brenda, I have EM at 1,000. All right, $1,100. $1,100. 11. Kayla's at 11. Now it has to be 1,200. 1,200. $1,200. 12 is Brenda's in the lead. Now it has to be 13. 13. 13. 13 is dirt cheap for this vehicle. $1,300. 13 is in. Now it has to be 14. 14. 14. 14. 14 on a 2015 Jetta with low miles. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 17, 17, 17, $1,700, 17, 17. That's still really good, actually. And that's incredible. That's amazing. 17 is in. 18 is super low. It's low miles, beautiful vehicle. I like the interior. I like the interior. I got Kayla at 17. All right, 18, 18, beautiful interior. 18, 19, 19, 19, 19, 19, 19, 19, 19, 1,900 going once. 19 is in. 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000 is in. 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21 is in. 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 2,200 going. 22 is in. 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 2015. Wow, VW, super cheap. 23, 23, 23 is in. 24, 24, 24, the clean title. 24, 24, 24, 24. I got Brenda at 23. I'm going to sell it. 24 going once. Oh, Kayla came in last minute. Okay. 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 2015 clean title VW. 25, 25, still really good. 25, 25 is in. 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26, 26 going. 26 is in. 27, 27, 27, 27, 27, 27, 27, 27, 27 is in, 28, 28, 28, VW Jetta, 28, 28, 28 going once. Brenda's about to steal it. 2,800 going twice, last call. 28 is in last minute. 29, 29, 29, 29, 29, 29, 29, 29, 29, 29 going. What? 29 is in. 3,000, 3,000, 3,000, 3,000, 3,000 on the Jetta. 3,000 going once. 3,000 going twice. Last call. 3,000 is in. 31, 31, 31, 31, 31. VW Jetta. 31. 31 is in. 32, 32, 32. 3,200 going once. 3,200 going twice. Last call. 32, 32. Oh my goodness. 32. You came in last minute, Kayla. Okay, 33, 33, 33, 33, 33. You cannot go wrong on these deals. 33, 33, 33 going once. Kayla at 32. 2015 VW Jetta clean title. 33 going twice. I'm gonna sell this one last call. 33, 33, 33, 33, 33. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna sell it. Anybody want to come in? Last minute. I'll give you like 5 more seconds if you want to come in, Brenda. Congratulations right here. Congratulations. Kayla, you just got it for $3,200. $3,200. Really good buy. You're going to get a phone call in a few minutes on how to leave your deposit on that vehicle. All right. Really good buy on that one. Congratulations on that VW Jetta. All right. Really good buy on that one. All right. That's how you bid. That's how you get an incredible deal. That one is sold. All right. That one is gone. Completely gone. It is sold, sold, sold. All right. Now we're going to get on into some more car buying here. Let's move it on this list. You know what I seen on here? I'm not sure you guys' temperature gauge, but there is a whole bunch of cool stuff on here. If you want something particular, just simply let me know what you want on here. All right, just let me know. We have a 2006 Bentley. I don't think you guys want a Bentley, all right? So I'm gonna go back to the first page where there was some stuff on here that I thought was pretty cool. The 2015 Toyota Camry. If you guys want a 2015 Toyota Camry, that's here. This one is a clean title 2015 Toyota Camry, right? So there's a 2015 clean title Toyota Camry. That one is right here if you guys want this one. Let me know, type in the word yes, and I will put in the 2015 Toyota Camry. If not, I'm gonna go on into a ballin' on a budget special, okay? This one is a 1998 Mercedes-Benz CLK 320. The miles are just 167. Nice looking vehicle. 1998 Mercedes-Benz CLK. All right, so let me see. If you guys just want reliable transportation, here is another example of reliable transportation. All right, open it. $300. Doesn't get no cheaper than that, folks. I would encourage anybody here that's in this chat, if you guys want a vehicle and you don't even, let's say you don't even want the vehicle, you just want to buy it and sell it and make some money. This vehicle is worth $3,000, $2,500 all day long. We got Danny, we got Rolly, we got Yank, I got No Comp, we got EM, we got Brenda. There's a lot of folks in here. Does anybody want this vehicle? $300. I'm giving a whole vehicle away for $300. It runs good. It drove to the auction. Reliable transportation at $300. Even if the vehicle don't run good, it doesn't matter. It's only $300, but it does run good. All right, $300 going once. $300 car right here. Who wants a $300 running car? Who wants to only pay $300 for a car? Who's on a budget? If you're on a budget, this is the way to go. $300 going twice. This is the way to go. The last call. $300. Nobody's home. All right, we're gonna move it right along to the next vehicle. We're gonna move it right along. I'm gonna go to this 2002 Toyota Avalon. Now, this is a clean looking Toyota Avalon. Very clean looking car. 2002, clean title, good looking Toyota Avalon. The Avalon, oh, this is a nice looking motor. We skipped it. Look how good the motor is. Now, if you guys are not sure with how it works, a Toyota Avalon is a luxury Toyota Camry. What's going on, Nicole? What's up, EM? What's up, Brenda, Danny, Rolly, Yank? Top. We're gonna do this for about 10 more minutes, all right? So we're typically over at around 6. So let me know if you guys want something particular, and I will put that in here before we are over, okay? I don't want to miss you guys to miss anything. So let me know if you guys want anything particular, and I will put it in here. But this Toyota Avalon, as we all know, Toyotas last forever. If you want this Toyota Avalon, type in $200 right now. Type in $200 right now on this Avalon. Type in $200 on this Toyota Avalon, right? $200 going once. Toyota Avalon. $200 going twice on a Toyota Avalon. Third and final call. Folks at home, you're getting a $200 running Toyota. All right, I'm going to say it one more time. You're getting a $200 running Toyota. Even if you're not in the market to buy this car, you're getting a perfectly good running vehicle for only $200. All right, that is dinner. That is, nowadays you go out with the family for dinner. You're spending that on. You're getting a whole car for that. All right, $200 going once. It doesn't get no cheaper than that. When I'm advertising $500, I went down to $2. $2 going twice. Nobody wants it. Anybody wants this one for $200? Does anybody want it? Nobody wants it. All right, let me ask you guys some questions. Do you want this vehicle here, no comp, for $200? Type in yes if you want it. If you want it, Rolly. If you want it, Danny Boy. If you want it, Brenda or EM. Let me know if you guys want this one. All right, you guys got about 5 seconds to type it in. And if you don't want this one, that's okay. Type in the vehicle that you want, because we have about 8 more minutes on the broadcast, and then it's going to be ended after that. Type in the vehicle that you want. All right, let's move out of this page. Let's go on to the next vehicle. Oops, my butterfingers kind of slipped a little. All right, so I'm going to go on into a Volvo. Now, Volvos are the safest vehicles in the world, although they're made in Japan. This is a 2003 Volvo. You know what's good about this Volvo? It's extremely clean, and yeah, it's a rag top. It only has 97,000 miles. This Volvo C70 2003, it only has 97,000 miles. So we have a clean title 2003 Volvo V70 with only 97,000 miles. Beautiful looking Volvo. 97,000. Look how clean this is. Look how beautiful this is. Look at the interior. It is near perfect. 97,000 miles on a clean looking Volvo V70. All right. All right. This Volvo V70, 97,000 miles. It is extremely clean. No accidents. It shows it here. We have the auto check on here too. All right, 97,000 miles, clean title on a beautiful Volvo V70. The vehicle has 97,000 miles. They retail for, I don't even want to get into it. Retail value on this vehicle is going to be over 5,000. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. You want a vehicle with low miles that's extremely clean with no accidents? This is the way to go. Let's go on and do it. $500. $500 EM. $500 Brenda. $500 Rolly. 97,000 miles on a near mint condition, good running Volvo C70. Type in $500. I'll give you guys some time to think about it all day long. $500, 97,000 miles. $500 going once, 97,000 miles on a Volvo. Does anybody want it? $500 going twice at $500. Yeah, that says it all. Nobody wants it for $500. Okay, let's move it right along. I'm going to ask you guys. Oh wait, hold on. Oh wait, we're still here. I'm making sure I got the bid. 500 is in. All right. Let me go. Nicole is at 5. I don't want to miss her. All right. I almost missed you. You got lucky in that one. All right. I want to show you guys one more thing here. Look at the vehicle. There is no engine lights. Look at the motor. It is extremely clean. All right. Leather interior, loaded. The back seats are like bucket seats. They look gorgeous. It even has that center piece right here also. And it's a C70. Now let's do an Edmunds. So let me go to an Edmunds, and then we will get on into this vehicle. I'm going to get into an Edmunds. I'll have the chat take it over. And we're going to keep in mind this vehicle has 97,000 miles. Edmunds have them for a lot more because of the miles, but this one is 97,000 miles. So we got a 2003 a C70. And we hardly have one in this condition. The conditioning of it says it all. The conditioning of the vehicle. All right, ooh, oh my goodness. Are you guys looking at what I'm looking at here? Now, I want you to know I'm not a magician. I don't have tricks up my sleeves. I don't pay Edmunds, all right? I want you guys to see what they go for. All right, this vehicle retails for $8,000. Oh my God. They got one for, okay, but down to reality, they have one for $3,500 convertible, like the one that I'm showing you. All right. Let's go off of this one for 35. All right. Now let's go back to this one. I'm only asking 500 and Nicole is in. All right. Now $600. Yeah. I'm giving the whole vehicle away, folks. You guys are paying attention. Now is the time to come in here. $600 going once. They sell for about $3,600. $600 going twice. A lot last minute. $600, isn't? Now it has to be $700. 97,000 miles, Nicole. It doesn't get no cheaper than that. You're winning 1,000%. All right, they sell for a lot more than that. All right, $700. The cheapest one was like 36 or something like that. $700 going once. Got a lot at 6. $700. Anybody can come in. $700. $700 going twice. Third and final call. $700. $700. $700. $700. You want to do $650, Nicole? You can. If you want to do $650, I'll take $650. $650. Let me give you a few seconds to come in because I know there's a little bit of a lag on the internet. So if anybody wants to come in for $650, 2003 C70, 97,000 miles. Okay. Third and final call. $650. All right. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you a phone call offer on this one for 600 lot. Good luck on that one. I think they're gonna approve it. Really good buy. Got a phone call offer, $600 on that Volvo C70. That's an incredible buy. Insane buy, right? Super cheap buy. All right, we're gonna do one more spin the wheel, and then I'm gonna be done after this segment. Let me just answer the question correctly. You get whatever price you get gets applied towards 2 days winnings. All right. What is the cost of the warranty? What is the cost of the warranty, folks? Let me see if you guys are paying attention. EM, we got Nicole or no comp. What is the cost of the warranty, Yank? The warranty covers engine and transmission. All right. So does anybody know? Well, I knew Rolly was going to answer that correctly. Rolly is like one of our faithful customers here. Rolly, you did get it correct, Rolly. You did. All right. So we're going to spin the wheel. Whatever gets he wins here gets applied towards today's winnings. Well, Rolly, you got yourself $25. Hey, it's cash. It spends. All right, $25. Congratulations on that one, Rolly. If you see something you like, Rolly, let me know. And I also want to make one more announcement. We're going to have a lot more vehicles in here next week. This week is probably like the lowest amount of selection and inventory. The reason why is because we're getting all the cool stuff. It's going to be just flooding the website. So we're going to have a lot more vehicles on here next week. I want you guys to keep that in mind. All right, a lot more vehicles on here starting next Tuesday. A ton of vehicles will be on here. All right. So take advantage. All right. There's going to be a lot more people bidding. Prices are going to go much higher also. All right, Rolly, if you want a vehicle here, let me know. I'm going to work my way down, and I'm going to pretty much, I'm going to thank you guys for coming. No Comp, thank you for joining us. Thank you also for joining us and tuning in. If you want a vehicle here, type it in right now. As I am moving along, we're going to end the broadcast in a few minutes. Yank, thank you for joining us too. If you see a vehicle here you like, let me know what you're looking for, or we're just here to browse. That's fine also. All right. All right, EM, I met you a little earlier, and thank you for participating and engaging also. All right, so never, don't be, there's never a foolish question. Every question is always encouraged. We have Danny Boy. You see something here you like, Danny Boy? Thank you for coming. Let me know. Let me know, Moisey. Let me know. All right. All right. So I'm going to kind of go through one or two more, and I'm going to just kind of ask you guys if you want these vehicles. If not, we'll end the segment. Does anybody want a 2000? Let me see. We did the what was it? I just passed it. A Honda Passport. Does anybody want a Honda Passport? Does anybody want this one? Hondas last forever. Perfect SUV. I will start this one at $500 if you want this one. All right. If you don't want the Passport, we have an Escalade. If anybody wants this Cadillac Escalade, it is the truck version of the Escalade. Pretty cool. It is the EXT. It serves as a truck and an SUV at the same time. All right. If anybody wants a truck, let me know. All right. It's a beautiful truck. I'll start it off at $500. You're barely paying for the rims at that price. I'm giving you the whole vehicle at that price, though. All right. Nobody wants it. All right. Nobody wants that one. All right. All right, folks, I do want to thank you guys for joining us on this good day. Be sure to definitely tune in next Tuesday. We have a whole lot of other vehicles coming in next Tuesday. And if you guys did get a car today, congratulations. If you did not get a car today, rest assured, check us out next Tuesday. On behalf of the auction, signing out.